guys, they are calling me. Yellow.
Hey, is this Mike?
Nope.
I know that you just recently got on one of my meetings. Okay, hey Mike, do me a favor.
Can you do me a favor? Can you answer me why you guys are scamming like hundreds of people every day?
Well, if you did some actual research on Primerica, which...
Oh, I definitely did do some research, actually. Did you know that in 2014, Primerica had to set aside $15.4 million to settle 238 lawsuits just from Florida alone?
Yes.
Yes?
So let me ask you a question. Are you recording this conversation for your YouTube channel?
I'm just talking to you, genuinely.
Well, you should.
Pyramid schemes have been illegal in the US for a long time. 99% of people who join them lose money.
First, pyramid scheme. Usually framed as a business opportunity, these illegal get-rich-quick schemes ask you to pay money up front and recruit people to join the scheme.
The new members will receive money by recruiting other people, and so on.
Welcome to 2020, a year full of uncertainty, disappointment,
Still haven't got the PS5 yet.
and canceled plans. A lot of people have been seeing hardship these past few months, especially the millions that have lost their jobs.
People are still losing their jobs because of this pandemic. Weekly jobless claims had never hit that million mark before the end of March, and now they just can't seem to fall.
It's been pretty tough, especially for those that are also going to school.
Yeah, so basically, quarantine 2020, I've been laying in bed, jerking off, and yeah, that's basically all I've been doing.
How did you cope during quarantine? You know what did it for me? It was that Chromebook that the school gave us. I was playing Roblox on that non-stop.
I was affected by all this too, but my experience is not what anyone would expect. This whole story starts at the beginning of August, when I one day went in a local game store. I was looking around at the shelves, and I heard someone come in the door behind me. Just walks in. I didn't think anything of it, you know, just another guy coming in the store. Instead of looking around, he just comes up to me, complimented my socks. He started a conversation with me about the things on the shelves, his hobbies, games, things like that, our interests. Naturally, it came up that I had a YouTube channel. This guy, he asked for my name, he subbed to me in front of me, he turned on notifications, followed me on Instagram. I mean, you know, just a great person. So after all that, he started talking about a way to make money quickly at home with my phone or laptop. At this point, I really wasn't listening to what he was saying. I just kind of zoned out because I was trying to shop in the store. And so he asked for my phone number to follow up with me. After that, he just turned around and left. At first, it didn't exactly occur to me, but later on, when I went to follow him back, I saw his posts on Instagram. It was then that I realized what this guy was actually doing. Going around public places, buttering people up so they listened to him, then reeling them into a scam. I was pretty bummed. I mean, to think a random stranger was being nice to me? Turns out he just wanted to scam me and waste my time. Eventually, he sent me a text message to follow up about this whole thing. I was about to block him, but at that moment, I'd actually gotten a better idea instead. This guy, he lied to me, pretended to be my friend. He doesn't deserve to just get blocked and be left alone to do it to somebody else. No, I'm gonna Uno reverse card this motherfucker. So I texted this guy back. I told him I was interested about the opportunity. After that, he sent me a link to a Zoom call where we talked about how it worked and how I could get into it. Yep.
Everything that we teach in school.
At the same time, I was doing some investigating of my own, where I found various Reddit posts of people talking about their family members getting sucked into this scam and losing lots of money. I see how it works.
So, what's your interest level out of 10, being the greatest?
Right now, I'd probably say it's a solid 8.
8?
Yeah.
That's a good number. Okay.
After finding all these Reddit posts and going down this giant rabbit hole of linked articles, even finding out about lawsuits against this company, I realized I was dealing with something much bigger than just a scam.
We stay in touch. I'm gonna send you that link for tomorrow night, okay?
Alright, sounds great. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome, Mike. You have an amazing day, okay?
I had joined about 3 of their calls and learned how Primerica operates. They seek out random people like me and try to hire them into their company as a sales representative. They then urge those people to sell their family, friends, anybody they know.
All right, those 3 people know at least 3 people. That's 9. Those 9 people know 3 people. What? That's 27.
You make a little bit of money. The guy that recruited you into Primerica makes a chunk of money. So do the people on top of him.
When they make $300 to $700, you make $200 to $600.
So while it looks like a pyramid scheme, sounds like a pyramid scheme, they actually use a loophole. To join Primerica, you're required to obtain a federal license that allows you to sell insurance. Primerica does have real insurance plans. Problem is, they didn't spend any time trying to sell them to me. They just want to recruit you so you sell it for them. But to even get the license, that alone costs $100. So before you can even start, you have to pay Primerica $100. I am not a salesperson. I have 0 experience in being a salesman. I can't even get people to buy my own merch. But they were more than happy to have me pay them over $100 for a license, try and get all the people I know to pay for their life insurance. Not only that, but with how this year has been, people have lost their jobs and stuck at home. This gives them an advantage. For people trying to find a new job, trying to find ways to make money, they can easily prey upon people at home using Zoom. In fact, they know exactly what they're doing. On their registration page, they have Zoom meetings scheduled all the way through next year of 2021. Keep in mind that every single one of these meetings, they have new people. Every single one of these meetings gets them money. So let me ask you this, Primerica, if you're not actively trying to scam people, how are you so sure you're even gonna have people at your meetings in 2021? That is because they are reeling people in to take their money. This puts me in a tough spot because there's not much I can do since what they're doing is technically legal. Everyone joining their calls doesn't realize that they're getting sucked into a pyramid scheme business. And most of the people on these calls are older people that can easily be taken advantage of. Nobody's telling them that they're getting trapped in a scheme. Nobody is giving them any kind of warning. But the one thing I can do is do just that. So I waited for the next meeting to roll around, conveniently showed to me on their schedule. I'm gonna join that meeting and let everybody know just what the f is actually going on.
Just get Primerica. Okay.
Right? If you want to make double your income next year, can you do that at a job? Right? You have control of how long you're going to work there. Thank God that Primerica, you can learn how to save money.
Thank God for pyramid scams, am I right? Pyramid schemes, huh? Thank God.
Awesome. Exactly.
Yes.
Thank God.
Oh man, I gotta love it. Pyramid schemes, baby.
Hey, thank you for being on. Thank you for coming out today. We do appreciate it. And, you know, I love the fact that people still think Primerica is a pyramid scam, right? Because a pyramid scam is illegal, and I'm federally licensed with the SEC. And I love that, by the way, because the fact is...
Yeah, you call it an MLM, right?
Right? So good. So thank you. So the fact is this, we dealt with that. And I was grateful for that. When you understand the truth of what an MLM is, okay? When
Guys, they are calling me. Yellow.
Hey, is this Mike?
Nope.
I know that you just recently got on one of my meetings. Okay, hey Mike, do me a favor.
Can you do me a favor? Can you answer me why you guys are scamming like hundreds of people every day?
Well, if you did some actual research on Primerica, which...
Oh, I definitely did do some research, actually. Did you know that in 2014, Primerica had to set aside $15.4 million to settle 238 lawsuits just from Florida alone?
Yes.
Yes?
I'm not going to jump into your life. Please don't jump into our meetings. Second of all, I understand what you're trying to do. You're trying to build a following and you're having fun. I've been immature just like you before. Please do not log on to any of my calls. Can you do that for me?
What if I do?
Then I'm just going to block you on there. I don't have time to entertain this, but I do find that very disrespectful.
I mean, you guys are stealing people's money, so...
Well, then again, you obviously have not done any research in it.
Oh, I did. But you take people and then you recruit people under them, and then those people recruit people under them, right? That's not a pyramid scheme, though.
No. So...
No?
Kind of...
It makes a triangle.
Let me school you in 30 seconds.
Okay.
Primerica is a public traded company. We are labeled as an agency, not pyramid, not multi-level marketing, not direct, not network marketing.
Right.
If you knew anything about pyramids, pyramids are actually illegal in the United States.
Oh yeah, if you guys called it that, you'd be shut down.
Pyramids are illegal. We're a regulated company. We require state and federal licenses to do what we do.
You recruit people that have had zero experience.
If you thought anything thoroughly, you would do something more respectful and productive of your time.
You guys charge people $100 just to sign up. These are people that have no experience in the background whatsoever.
So let me ask you a question. Are you recording this conversation for your YouTube channel?
I'm just talking to you, genuinely. I'm just talking to you.
Well, you should.
Hello? Shit. My phone died. Shit. I'll try one more time. He keeps sending me a voicemail. Well, he keeps declining the call. He said they weren't going to jump into my life, but they already did by trying to bait me into a scam. He even told me to record the phone call and put it online. They're only so confident because they know they'll keep getting away with it, even during a global pandemic, with thousands of people struggling and unemployed. But if you thought all that was bad, wait till you see this. After I uploaded the video, I decided to celebrate and go to Waffle House. As I was leaving, I got a text message from an unknown phone number. This guy had watched the video, and he was mad. He was calling me names and making threats. I mean, I was more confused than anything. I've pissed people off before, but I've never gotten this kind of reaction. To me, clearly, it was somebody in Primerica that tried to recruit me, or was in that Zoom call that I called them out in. So, I knew they were going to say something about my video. They knew my name, they knew my channel, and I didn't really care about this, so I said, eat my shit. He then stated I was a little bitch-ass white boy. Meanwhile, while this was going on, YouTube informed me that my video was flagged and reported for a privacy violation. And the scene reported was when one of their guys called me and we argued over the phone. You recruit people that have had... However, I wasn't worried about this. And even in the clip, the guy had given me consent to record it and post it on YouTube.
So let me ask you a question. Are you recording this conversation for your YouTube channel?
I'm just talking to you.
You should.
I told him that he was wrong, and he just didn't seem to care about what I was saying. They were just stating, I'll see you soon. So I asked him, like, what's your problem? I didn't do anything directly to whoever this person is. I only came for Primerica as a whole. He responded with, I know you, white boy. You'll be reacquainted with me soon. I was not gonna take this. Texting back and forth with this person was pointless, so I tried to call him. However, they didn't answer the phone, and the conversation ended there. 3 days later, he messaged me again. And again. And again. And again. They got so desperate for me to answer that he texted me with a different number. He just kept sending me harassing messages. Even if I blocked his number, he'd just message me again with another. They stated that Primerica was not going to go away. I wanted to get this guy, but how could I when all he did was use fake phone numbers? Well, what would help is to hear his voice. This guy clearly craved attention, so I had to play the long game with this one.
At first I was afraid, I was petrified, thinking I couldn't live without you by my side. And after spending nights thinking how you did me wrong, I grew strong, and I learned how to get along. Now you're back from outer space. key. If I'd have known for a second you'd be back to bother me. Go and go, walk out the door. Turn around now. You're not welcome anymore. You're the one who tried to hurt me with goodbye. Think I'd crumble. You think I'd lay down and die? No, not at all. I will survive long as I know how to love. I know I'll stay alive. I've got my life to live and all my love to give, and I will survive. I will survive.
Eventually, the weeks of waiting and ignoring him paid off, because one night, he decided to leave me 2 voicemails. Alright, so here's the first one.
White power, cracker. I called you. You ain't answer.
And here's the second one.
You have sorry, it.
Now, the second one is interesting because, to me, that doesn't sound like some guy changing his voice. That at first sounds like a child. You can definitely conclude that this is a angry, racist man. 100%. So now, I guess the only way I can move forward is finding out information from his phone number. If you've seen MTV's Catfish, you may know of a tool they use to try and find if someone is catfishing online by reverse searching a phone number to see who owns it and who's using it. I decided to go this route and see what I could find. At first, I didn't find anything useful. I didn't expect to find much since these were probably fake phone numbers, but it was worth a shot since all I was going off of was 2 voicemails. But I eventually found one website that I had to pay to access for more detailed information, and then what I found was the smoking gun. It showed me the area of which the phone number has been used when I took an address there and looked into it on Google Maps. I discovered there was a Primerica location right in the same place. Was it a coincidence? Or did this idiot actually use his number that he uses at work to harass and threaten me? Not only did it show me where it's been used, but it even showed me a provider that the number was registered with. So I decided to let him know that I knew exactly what was going on and where he was. But of course, he just responded with sarcastic and stupid comments, as if he really wasn't even scared. My next idea is to go back where it started. I'm gonna go undercover into one of Primerica's Zoom meetings again and listen to their voices to see if I can find out if he is one of them.
For their head right now. And whether you are in these situations.
5 hours later.
If you knew the more money I made, you made. I have a very, very special guest speaker to set the tone, just like we mentioned. And what if I told you you're about to hear from a billionaire? Actually, there's a gentleman who's going to bring him up, a very famous person that's going to bring him up. And is he queued up, ready to roll? Okay, cue it up, please. Thank you.
Following speech was delivered. It is simply under Jerry Falwell, Chancellor of Liberty.
7 hours later.
Angela was teaching English in high school.
Months see our trade deficit, and it's just a very depressing. You're dead, and boy, I believe in order to win, you got to feel good about yourself. When I was coaching football for 7 years back.
Many unbearable hours later.
To my discovery, I had found that they have gotten even crazier than how I had left them a few months ago.
By the way, there's no COVID in Primerica offices. Did you know that? We actually cure it. It's amazing, right? We cure it, right? Again, I'm not trying to I don't want to be offending anybody, but this is truly what I believe.
And unfortunately, I didn't find anyone's voice that matched the guy I'm looking for. But then, a little while after, my phone began to ring. Hello?
What's up, dog?
Who is this?
It's Tyrone. What's up, dog?
It's who?
Tyrone. What's up, dog?
Tyrone?
What's up, dog?
I don't know a Tyrone.
Oh, man, I know you, Mike.
No, you don't.
I know you, Mike. Yo, man, listen, I gotta go, man. I'll talk to you soon, bro. Peace. Yes, hello?
Hello?
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, who's this?
Oh, my name is Sean. Do I know you?
I'm trying to find out who this is.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm not too sure what's going on here. This is Sean. I don't know what you're talking about. Why are you calling me, man? What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you?
No, what is wrong with you? I don't even know you. You go to bed. You have a blessed one, all right?
Totally different phone numbers calling me right now.
Yeah, hello. This is Rakesh. I live in the neighborhood actually. Can I ask you for one favor? My internet is not working right now, so I wanted to just connect to your Wi-Fi. Can you give me the password?
You don't know who I am.
Can't you just help me out? Listen, I have your IP address, okay? So if you don't give me the password, I will just connect directly to your computer.
Okay, do it. Where's Tyrone?
Okay, so IP number 78.1.54. I'm going to connect to your computer right now.
That is not my IP address. So you made another fake number? Another number is calling me, guys. I don't know. What do you want now, dude?
Yeah, this is Tyrone. How are you?
No, it's not.
My sister told me that you called her fat. Is that true? Look, I don't have time for games. Did you call my sister fat or not? Hold on one sec. Slouch, come here. Is this the person that made fun of you? Hello? You still there?
No.
Yes. That's them. You lied to me. You know you made her cry, right?
I don't care.
Being a little bit of a tampon right now. You should be apologizing. Damn, you really got some nerve making little girls cry, shit. Who do you think you are?
You don't know who I am.
You should be ashamed of yourself. Damn.
Really? When did I say that then?
You've just been pranked by prankdial.com.
Oh my god. He had put my phone number online for anybody to see. I began receiving prank calls, texts. It was chaos. Not only did I have to deal with him, but now my information is out there. This was the final straw for me. I had to change my phone number.
What's up, dog?
Hello?
Hello. What's up, dog? It's Tyrone. What the fuck do you want?
You know what, man? I gave you so many chances to just tell me who you were. You have a good night, Tyrone. You have a good night. You want to fight? Shut up.
What do you want, boy?
This is your last chance, man. You can tell me who you are, and we'll be done.
I already told you my name is Tyrone, boy.
Tyrone what?
What about my last name, boy? What the fuck do you want? What's your problem with Primerica, boy? Read.
It's over. You know what? This guy, he wants to fight? I'm done with this. Change my phone number, block all his numbers, whatever. But the beef with Primerica? They want to fucking fight? I'm gonna give them a fucking fight. They really hated me crashing their Zoom meetings. Fortunately, they make it easy enough to do so and have their entire Zoom call schedule on display. Last time, I did just call them out, but maybe this time, I need to add a little more spice to my message.
Oh, hello, Primerica!
Uh-oh. Stinky. I may not be able to find out who he is, but something I can do to make sure he never contacts somebody again. When I found his number's information, I saw it was registered with Bandwidth. With their website, I can actually report that a number is messaging and harassing me. So while I let them take care of the rest, I'm gonna pay one last little visit to my friends over on Zoom.
You've been watching Nickelodeon. But one day I was like, what happened to cereal commercials? I miss Cookie Crisp. They don't play all the same commercials at all times.
Woo! Still building that pyramid?
Honestly, this is...
Oh, hello, Primerica! I stand with BigMilkCartons!
Primerica needs to stop scamming people.
Stop scamming people, you booty hole bombs!
I want to doo-doo in my hand and rub it all over Primerica. They really suck.
Primerica! You
like I wasn't gonna make a lot of money, but I put my brain in so I just want people that are nearly Guess what? Worked all way into it. Did it. I don't know anybody that's like, well, told you, go do it then. Go talk to somebody, right? Because I'd rather take the notes from myself. So we're done. A little early tonight. We appreciate you guys. I love you guys. And most importantly, I believe.
To recap, I've erased my personal data online that they were reaching me from, so the information that Primerica has no longer matters. I've changed my phone number, gotten Tyrone's banned from communication. Of course, he could always make another number, but there's nothing he can do with it to get to me. Primerica is gonna keep scamming people. That is a given. But let me reiterate, not only are they scammers, but they're creepy f***ing internet stalkers as well. You'd think this is finally all over with. Well...
But first, a word from a special guest.
On your mark, game page, Marge Simpson face. Hi guys! Shoe nights! Well, basically, I just want to say to Mr. BigMilkCartons, congratulations on the 5th year of your channel. Great job on pooping on those scammers. And a big huge you to Primerica. BigMilkCartons for life.
Ah, Primerica. The life insurance pyramid scheme MLM nightmare that I can't seem to get away from. What was once a fun video for the channel turned into me discovering a rabbit hole of cult-like Zoom meetings, receiving threats, and having to protect my personal information. All that was more than a year ago now. I thought it was finally behind us. Till now. Right after my video last year, I received an email titled, "Your Primerica video." So I was like, oh hell yeah, what kind of death threat am I gonna get this time? The email says, "Hi, first of all, please keep this email exchange in the strictest confidence. I just watched the video you did last year on Primerica. I work for Primerica Corporate. If you're interested in knowing how Primerica is surviving the pandemic, drop me an email." And then it ends with some kind of cryptic ass alias. "You may call me Margaret Jane." But then you look up at the top and see Rachel. This f***ing idiot emailed me from her actual email. There's even a picture of her at the top. Yep. Okay. What the f*** is in the water at Primerica? First I had Tyrone, or whoever the hell that was. Now I have some wannabe Zodiac killer dumb that tripped over their shoelace before they even got started. I was willing to look past this kind of weird shit and just ignore it because I didn't think it was worth my time to do some 15-20 minute video examining some dumb email. And over time, you know, I've gotten some interesting comments on the videos. I saw this video because I was looking for something relating to my company and was like, WTF is this? This will be shut down with 2472 hours. Well, it's been 9,960 hours now and it's still here, so it must be true. LMAO, read it is based on people opinions. Here's something interesting. I didn't watch the entire video, but I absolutely know who this guy is. Always Marco channel on YouTube went back and forth with this same guy, same exact voice. Always Marco Primerica? Debating a senior member of Primerica?
So the other night I was doing my YouTube live stream, which I've done every Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday night for the last 2 years. On this stream, I set up a Zoom link so that people could call into the show and chat with me about whatever they wanted. The final call of the stream was this dude Gary, who was supposedly a fan, but it turned out that he's actually been in the MLM company Primerica for 33 years.
So I'm not in the financial business. I'm in the business of putting people in business. And you want to start your own business? So we have more slaves today than we've ever had. The borrower is the what? We have a whole bunch of slaves. Hey with us, baby. I'm Gary Cornegay, and we're out of here. You just got recruited to your own business. God bless you. Bye-bye.
I don't know what he thought he was going to accomplish by calling in and talking to me about how great Primerica is. Gary, how you doing, sir?
Marco, man, first of all, man, I've been trying to get in touch with you for a minute, bro.
For real?
I'm a real. You know, I've been in the game for 33 years. I've been at MLM for 33 years. And I was just commenting and trying to get your attention, you know, and finally, here at the end of the year, I finally got you.
Let me get this, if I understand correctly, you are in the MLM industry?
Yeah, I've been with one company for 33 years, and it changed my life. I wrote a book about it. You know, you can actually go to my book, no shameless plug, by the way.
You have a page on the site of the company that I think that you're with, Primerica. Okay. I just have to be honest with you and front with you. I think Primerica is a pyramid scheme.
I know your views on it. I would not try to change your mind. Like,
I don't know. I don't think this guy is, right?
What's up, dog?
It's who?
Tyrone. What's up, dog?
You have a right to believe that and keep preaching that.
No, I don't think it's the same guy. They do sound really similar. The way the guy, Tyrone, was speaking to me, he sounded a little younger. I mean, this guy, he even said that he's retired. He's been in there for 33 years. I could say, why would he be wasting his time, like, looking at my YouTube channel and stuff, but here he is talking to this guy. I don't know. I don't think it's him. I don't think it's him. You know, I will share something. Like I said before, I don't know who it was, and I probably never will. However, I had gotten a comment on the first one, and it was in a thread here. This guy Ursula Brooks comments stuff, arguing with him, and I even interacted in there too. And then he says, bet Tyrone had fun with you. Now here's the thing, right? This comment was published before my second video. Nobody knew about Tyrone before that video was published. That tells me that this account, Ursula Brooks, is actually Tyrone. There's nothing on this channel. There's nothing. I mean, it even says join November 25th, 2020. When did I post this? October. The second video was posted in January. This account is Tyrone. I've already looked into Ursula Brooks. I've looked into everything. I found nothing. Just like Tyrone, a fake name. I've come to the conclusion I'll never know who that was. It's just interesting. A lot of interesting things in the comment section. But then, all of that aside, September 2021 rolls around, right? And then I get this notice from YouTube. Copyright takedown request received for your YouTube video. We received the copyright infringement notification below regarding your videos. We believe your content is protected by fair use. We do not plan to remove your video? Wait, copyright owner name. Primerica. Wow. YouTube, thank you. Thank you. Copyright notification is not valid. The content will remain on YouTube. Hey, are you watching this? Are you watching this?
You to Primerica.
Which one is it? First one. Okay. Describe the work allegedly infringed. Primerica 3 rings logo. Where does the content appear? Entire video? Okay, so couple minutes in, I still don't see the Primerica 3 rings logo. Yeah, Mr. Adam, what the fuck are you smoking? If you guys are unfamiliar about the situation on YouTube these days, a lot of people are getting copy striked for the smallest things. And I don't make money from my videos because I use copyrighted stuff all the time. Personally, it's not a big deal for me. I just want to make whatever it is that I set out to do. People's channels today get copy striked for not even doing something wrong. You know, people are losing money when YouTube is their job. What this looks like to me is this guy, Adam at Primerica, is trying to take advantage of the whole copyright situation with YouTube, and he got rejected. He got rejected. Oh, okay, so he's talking about this thing. This image. Did I even use that? I know that I used like their name, but here it is right here. First of all, this is not me using it. This is a recording of the Zoom meeting. Okay, so here it is again. This is a picture of a building. People use logos in videos all the time. There's different laws to using logos in a video. Like, if I go on here, right, and I'm on google.com, Google is not going to copy strike my video and take it down saying I used their logo. This is part of a commentary. This is a picture of a building. These are pictures of buildings. Please keep in mind that in many countries it is legal to use copyrighted works in specific ways without the owner's authorization, such as news reporting, parody, commentary, or review. Thank you! Some countries protect such uses under doctrines of fair use or fair dealing. Hey Primerica, open the description of every single video on my channel. Copyright disclaimer. Oh, allowance is made for fair use. Fair use. You stupid bitch. As a result, the content will remain live on YouTube. Sincerely, the YouTube team. Those motherfuckers, dude. They tried to copy strike my video. Let me just show you this, right? Search Primerica Pyramid. Oh, wow. Financial Services Pyramid Scheme? 109K views 2 years ago. Are they trying to copy strike this guy? Primerica review. Don't join before watching. My Primerica recruitment. Never again. Primerica, the insurance MLM. 351K views. And hey, look at this. 3 Rings logo. Did they copy strike that one too? That's unreal. I don't want to say that I am surprised that they tried to do this, but I'm shocked. I mean, this was so long ago. I haven't said anything about them again. And then all of a sudden they're like, oh, let's copy strike it now. Fucking idiot. You know what? Maybe we should pay him a little visit. You know, like say thank you for the copy strike notice. That'd be a good idea.
That I love about Primerica, okay, guys? We're talking about an extra $2,000 to $3,000 a month.
They try to copy strike me. With all that said and done, let's finally finish this thing and put it behind us. With an email to Primerica. Write directly to Mr. Adam, Dear Primerica, or Primerica's legal team. In the nicest way possible, I ask, really? You build your business on that legal pyramid model of yours, and you're going to receive some not nice criticisms. I don't mean to spoil it for you, but maybe you should check out the hundreds of other videos about Primerica also calling you a pyramid scheme. If you actually looked at the video, you'd have seen that nowhere did I claim to represent Primerica, never directly used the logo. The only photos of the logo are public pictures that were taken of your own buildings. Last time I checked, I'm pretty sure people are allowed to take pictures outside of a building, between your employees reaching out to me, stalking my YouTube channel, and making threats to my life. I'm going to make the suggestion that you find something better to do with your time. Probably something that isn't as embarrassing as copyright claiming pictures of buildings. XOXO, BMC. Kiss kiss.
Life goes on and 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 on. On and 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 on. On and 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 on. On and 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 on. Babe, you best believe it. I'ma rip you up to pieces. I'ma love Life goes on.